All right. All right. Let's welcome back to the stream, guys. How's it going? We had a little trouble with the picture, and now we're going to go back, and we should be okay. And let's get going. We got to go and get some planks. I'm going to turn on all-wheel drive. Hey, Ivan, how's it going? And I think we've got enough room for what we got to get. If I get down there and we don't have enough room, I'm going to be dissatisfied with my current truck choice. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? We're going to go down. Yeah, we're going to go down here. So, okay. And, we even have our lights on? Let's roll out. We're going to use the big pay star. But yeah, we're back in Alaska, of all things. Going through the regions just to see what's been done, what hasn't been done, and I realized I hadn't finished Alaska. So I did receive a letter from the International SnowRunners Club that they said I couldn't be a member of the SnowRunners Club anymore. I hadn't finished Alaska, and I have to do it within 15 days, or they'll kick me out of the club, and they're going to post on online social media about what a terrible SnowRunner player I am. So I said, oh, well, I couldn't have that happen. I will get on it right away. But very strange to receive, mail. I mean, I'm not saying email. It was an actual letter, paper and everything. Do people even use that anymore? You're out of the club. What's the time? I am 3:20 in the afternoon. This wonderful Saturday. And hopefully the stream is not getting all pixelated again. I had to kill the stream and come back. Yeah, we are in the afternoon. But yeah, it's cool to be back here in Alaska. So much snow. And, very nostalgic. If you're new to SnowRunner, Alaska is one of the maps that comes with the game, and they actually throw you into Alaska, like after a few missions. So, now when I first got the game, which seems like eons ago, they threw me to Alaska, and I said, I really don't want to go to Alaska right now, so I went back to Michigan and just finished the missions there. I think they moved you to Alaska to learn some things, or kind of as a tutorial or whatever, but it's kind of a culture shock to go from downtown Black River or whatever it was to the middle of nowhere. So, let's see, we're getting wooden planks, two. And, ooh, somebody from Spain. Ivan is from Spain, if I'm not mistaken. That's where Malta is. And, he speaks English. Malta is from Spain? Or is that Italy? No, Malta is in Spain. But Ivan, please correct me. I don't know where Malta is. See if I can get back on it. Can I shoot and just go out this way? Looks like it. Coming through. Just under Sicily. Aha. So I was half right. Italy. Sicily. It's just under Sicily. Very cool. In the Mediterranean. Very nice. Now, as I recall, I don't know, maybe Italy didn't get the worst of it, but Europe just went through a huge heat wave. Like England, London was 104, you know. And they're kind of doing what California's going through. I mean, you don't understand. You get this heat wave, right? And it's super hot. People are having medical problems and dying. But it also makes everything so dry. Then you have wildfires, and then you're in hell because everything's on fire. There's nowhere to go. That's why I like living on the coast, because if everything goes to shit, I'm jumping in the ocean. And then I'll just sit out there and wade in the water with the dolphins and watch the town burn down. But yeah, it's really bad. But they were like freaking out at 104. That's a cool winter's day in California in the summer. 104. No, 100 is pretty bad. I will have to admit. I don't need to make fun about that. But, yeah. So, and the thing about, especially about England, Europe is a lot different. But London, England, they don't have any air conditioning. It's just not part of their culture. And it's also interesting, you know, if you're into cars. I mean, modern cars are a lot better now, but the older cars from Europe and from Germany, from Italy, from England, all of their air conditioning sucked because they didn't care about air conditioning. And even though they were better than American cars beat them on air conditioning. So when people buy like old collector's cars now, and if they, you know, some of them are made, you know, kept original, but some of them they mod them. The first thing they do is they put in an American air conditioner. But yeah, so Europe is a little bit different. Let's see, let me get this done here. Oh, cargo, okay. Wow, so this should be clear now. Ooh, look at this. That looks serious. Let's go right through here. But yeah, Europe gets hit pretty badly. So Spain, France, Italy, way too hot. But see, out in America, we're all into air conditioning. I've got air conditioning. Everybody's got air conditioning. And not to go on and on about this, but it becomes a chicken and egg thing. Is that it gets really hot, so everybody turns on air conditioning. That causes more carbon dioxide and shit, and draws more electricity, which contributes to the climate warming, whatever. And it gets hotter, and then people turn on more air conditioning, and it's a kind of a snowball effect. I don't know if I explained that very well, but everybody turning their air conditioning on at the same time, and then you have rolling blackouts. All right, we got to go on to let's change the subject here. But I would love to go to Sicily and Malta at some point. I think I went to Florence, but other than that, and Rome, but I haven't been down there. So let's see, what do we got? It's a long way to the top. Ooh, something from the other side here. Oh, I see. Those little exclamation points are stuff that's not in this map. There's everything outside this map? Oh, wow. Yeah, 30s and 40s. If it gets above 40, yeah, that's the time to... Let's see here. So I don't think we're gonna... I think I'll just recover this guy, because it looks like everything's on the other islands. Of the other maps. To recover this guy. And then, where's my Western Star? I'm gonna get him back. See if I can actually get out of here. Back up. But yeah, even with air conditioning, people have medical problems, and it's really bad in America. We've got huge heat waves. Stream on other platforms. I do try to stream on Twitch, so I do try to do stuff on Twitch once in a while. But I seem to get a lot more feedback, much more people watching on YouTube. And hey, it's my boss. But I don't have a PC, so on Twitch, you know, you need all that extra stuff. And for Twitch, yeah, hardly anybody watches me. And, the only one that watches me on Twitch is a bot. I think they have bots to see if you're swearing or not, or if you're showing offensive material. But, just me driving around my trucks. So you're from Malta, so one thing I like is, I like to explain it this way. I'm into motorcycle racing, but motorcycle racing is like soccer, what we call soccer in America. It's just, you know, motorcycle racing in the rest of the world in Europe is like a huge thing, you know. But in America, not so much. Same thing with soccer. Football is a huge thing in the world and in Europe and stuff, but not so much in America. But anyway. But Spain is huge in motorcycle racing. Italy, too. But we're getting better. America's getting better. We have Moto America. And a lot more is going on now. Each year it gets better and better. So, a decade ago, it was really going down the drain, but now it's better. What am I doing back here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring in my trailer. Go back to the garage. Boom. Saw this bad boy. But yeah, good for you, Ivan. You speak more than one language. That's always cool. Whoa! Well, I want to recover this bad boy, and we're gonna recover our Dodges. Boom. You have motocross there, yeah. Yeah, another thing that they do a lot of enduro, and then they'd have that thing where you ride the bikes over the rocks. Yeah. We do all that too, but it's not to the extent of Europe. All right, let's go back and figure out where this contract is. Timber. Oh, I see. Let's see. And is Malta its own island? I must be. I feel really. So this one is on here. Let's just do this one because it's here. Oh, I didn't have to bring my trucks back. I'm an idiot. So we're going. Beam logs and logs to the sawmill. So what does this log station have? Nope. There's only one log station. There we go. Huh. So we gotta get 1 long logs and 1 and 2 medium logs. Okay. Well, we kind of did have to get our tricks back. Let's get the other pay star out. Can he do it? Or is it the red one? Get the red one out. Another pay star. Yeah, multi. I should know that. I'm taking out the old pay star. And understand this is a mod truck, so I can take the long logs on this. That's what I like about this mod. Not that it's terrible to use the other thing, but the other way to get long logs is with that little trailer. This guy's got rear steering as well, although it's hard to see. First driver. Oh. Yeah, Ivan's telling me about the Maltese history there. Malta. That's very interesting. Well, I'm definitely getting the map out after this. So you're saying that the Maltese people are, they're modern, right? They do, it's not like, you do have a modern culture, or are they stuck in some kind of old tradition cultural thing? Another island. Alright, let's get our long logs. We're going to go all the way around. Back out the right way here. Wow, look at all these stumps. It's like a minefield. But I would definitely look into Malta after this. See what's going on down there. Ooh. See, I don't need that little trailer thing. I'm just putting it on this. Alright. Well, the people I meet on this thing, Malta, that is very, very exotic. So he says there, yeah, that in between the two islands there's a very small island that a guy takes care of by himself. It's an island that usually tourists go on it and use to connect it to. Oh, I see. I think we're gonna go down this way. Cal Camino. All right, we got our map. So are you, Ivan, do you live on the coast of the island, or you live inland, or is it so small that really everybody lives near the coast? I mean, are you going down at the beach and having fun in the water, or are you just, is it a beach kind of thing, or? Or maybe it's like, is Malta like a place where people, Europeans go during the winter, so they can have a warm place to go on vacation? This looks a little treacherous. Can't believe there's contracts I haven't done on Alaska. What the hell? Water over road. No Let's keep going that way. Wow. That's cool. He says he lives in the middle of the island, but it's small enough that it takes about 2 hours to cross multiple rainforests. I wonder if there's a lot of trucking there. Yeah, if you go on Malta, if you go on Google Maps, the 3 islands, right? Now, do they have big trucks in Malta? Do they have big off-road 4x4s lifted? Stupid redneck American stuff. I got 4x4. Probably a lot of Land Cruisers and Toyotas. Land Cruiser is a very popular SUV before SUVs became popular. Ooh, we're hitting the snow here. Maybe I'm going the wrong direction. Did I screw this up? Okay. Okay. see some snow. Okay, don't freak out. We got red tires for this. So not a lot of big trucking here. That's what I would assume. Wow. Must be nice. Nice casual island life. Jeeps. Oh, Jeeps. That's interesting. Wow, this brings... I remember this turn. Trying to get through here on a regular truck. And Land Rovers. Yeah, Land Rovers are very popular in Europe. Well, I think we come to the conclusion that Saber Interactive don't have that much. Yeah. Well, don't let Saber Interactive know that, Ivan, because I'm going to tell them their next region should be Malta. We'll have to make up some mud and snow. But it doesn't snow and get muddy in Malta. No. We're running out of regions, so I guess we'll do Malta next. We'll just be driving around little Land Rovers. How's the logging industry in Malta? Is that a big export? Well, that's very cool. Well, you seem to speak really good English. Did you just learn that in school, or do people in Malta speak English sometimes? Is it just a coincidence? Alright, we got our delivery. We're here. Everybody wake up. Where's everybody in this sawmill? Come on. Alright. And we're just going to pull over here. And if it's getting pixelated again. Just park here in the way of everything. So what else do we got to do? We got to get 2 medium logs. Medium logs. So, medium logs. We're going to have to go back to the garage. Back to the garage, everybody. Truck storage. Medium logs. Why don't we just take a regular truck? think we'll take one of these. Yeah, I'll take one of the pay stars. Where's my other pay star? My other Pacific. Going through all my trucks here. Where's my other Pacific? Well, that's really weird. Is it that one? Weird. That is weird. Okay, we're going to go with this guy. And we're going to have to get a medium thing. Medium log holder. Medium logs add-on. Mediums, okay. Alright. Let's change it back to daytime. So he says, in Malta they teach almost every language, but the most used language are English and Maltese, and it's our main language in Malta. So that's cool. So if some stupid American like me visited Malta, there's a chance that some people would be speaking English and I wouldn't have a problem asking stupid American things. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it afternoon? There we go. Well, that's very cool. I think this is the one. I'm taking a big risk here. We don't do logging, we import from other countries. So like in Costa Rica, a lot of people speak English there. Baja California, which is Mexico, a lot of people speak English. So I guess in Europe it's not so strange that some people speak English because England is there. So are we all-wheel drive? Okay, good. Everybody can communicate with the Maltese. Well, you got me sold, Ivan. Definitely got to visit Maltese. I got to visit Malta. This is it, right? I'm going to become an expatriate and do all my streaming from Malta. You better have good internet, or I'm going to be pissed off. They'll probably do fiber under the Mediterranean. Well, not under the Mediterranean, but in the Mediterranean. You know, people that don't, there's the main languages since in the old days, just to keep kids. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's not, uncommon in different areas, especially places in Europe and, the Middle East and Europe that have been around since for so long. These cultures are so old. And, people stay and they live and they do things, according to the past and how they've done things. And other people, they go and get their education, they might travel the world, yeah. But the thing about it is, in the end of the day, are they truly happy? Maybe it's the people living the old ways, you know, where they don't have to turn on 5 air conditioners to survive. They make a living, and it's a simple and easy life, you know. So there's a lot to be said about that. So have you traveled outside of Malta? Do you like get on a boat and go to Sicily, or get on a boat and go to Italy, or go to the Middle East, or do you just kind of stay in Malta? Do you want to travel around? Or? I guess it's a significant body of water. Can you get on your jet ski and go to... So the society and the culture is mixed. Yeah, like most of Europe. It's never really going to change. It always had that old style. Ooh. That's very interesting. Alright, now I think I'm down this one. Actually not having... Well, that's good. And Sicily's, you know, kind of like Malta too. You got your old and modern mixed together. Well, this is just, I'm going to jinx myself, but I'm doing pretty well here. Usually logs scare me. They're so top heavy. And I've got my Canadian Pacific truck here, which is made for logging. Okay, I'm not getting lost here. Okay. But you definitely meet interesting people online, and that's great. It makes the world smaller, and learn about stuff, sharing stuff with people. That's always cool. But I really want to visit Alaska. That's one of the places I haven't been to. And I'd love to ride a motorcycle up there. That would be great. I mean, that's one of the trips that I want to make, definitely. It's on my bucket list. Drive. You know, I live in California, so I would go up the coast and then through Canada and then go to Alaska. Oh, and Ivan says we might have a small island, but we have a big story. Well, that's a cool thing. Well, you know, there's nothing bad about having a small island. I mean, it's actually kind of convenient. I mean, look at Hawaii. I mean, look at Alaska. It's taken me forever just to get the freaking logs delivered. What game to play after this? I'm gonna play a little Battlefield. Now, I think I've kind of played out the Star Wars game, although I love that game now. But I kind of played out the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's more of a story, well, single player story, obviously. But I still have to go back and finish the Samurai game, so it's kind of the same thing. Except there are no robots. And Darth Vader. Yeah, so I was telling about, right, that's right. See, I'm really rusty. It's all coming back to me, but yeah, Malta was controlled by different countries over a period of centuries, and then they got their independence. I think the independence was in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. Am I missing the... No, we're almost there. Or do I go that way? Going this way. So I think that... Hello. Let's see, am I going the right way? Well, I'll have to look up Malta's independence, but I think it was maybe around World War II. That's my guess. Well, it may have been sooner than that. I don't know. It's not too important, but it's nice. It's nice to have that kind of different lifestyle in a smaller continent and just enjoy that. It's great. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully that was just that was the heat wave for this season, and that's it for this whole season. And, but I am concerned because every year people haven't noticed this, but things just get hotter and hotter and hotter. So, all right, let's make our delivery here. We've made it. Even though it's getting close to dinner time. Almost here at the sawmill, but we're gonna let go of these logs here. Boom! Contract completed. Boom. Nope. You don't want to change trucks, so you want to stop the engine. But yeah, Ivan, it's been really cool talking to you. Yeah, every year the heat is increasing. People freaking don't get it. They just don't freaking get it. You know. Not to go on a tangent, but I like science fiction, you know, Star Wars, all this stuff. I mean, when you look at science fiction, you go to different planets with different atmospheres and stuff, and and look at the history of other planets. You know, some of these planets might have had atmosphere, but now they don't because I don't know. But anyway, everything's going to be okay because in our lifetime, it's going to be all right. But other things, but oh, but Ivan, if you want.